after some videos that I posted previously, I thank you guys for those who managed to watch them. But I started getting feedback from people, and one of the main things that I got, one of the things that people wanted to know was, how do I start my own business? How do I get into it? I wasn't surprised actually. I was actually inspired by the fact that the majority of the people actually gave me feedback that people are already working. So this could be one of you guys, maybe you're watching this video and you already have your 9-to-5 job. And, to get into it, the modern kind of slavery is not one of, chains on you or everything, but it's the credit card, it's the debt that comes, with all these installments and all these debit orders and everything. And I think if you want to get into a business, if you want to offer something out there, the first thing that you need to answer is that, how am I going to get to deal with debt? How do I clear my debt so that at least I've got a bit of money to start a bit of a business? Now, that is easier said than done, because almost everyone out there who's offering you something, or everybody who can help you clear the debt, they want a bit of money in return. So how am I going to pay somebody to clear debt when I'm actually looking for money to clear debt? My personal experience is how I managed to do it. I started by sitting down and writing a list of everything that I owed and whoever I owed. And then I started with the small ones. So it could be your Truett's account, or it could be your Edgar's account. Those kind of things, you want to start with those ones, the small wins, because what you want to do is to create a momentum to say, you know what, I can actually do this. Because currently you find people in like 40 grand after tax, and then salary comes in at midnight, and by 6 a.m. in the morning you left like 5,000, and then you've got all these responsibilities. So the best way I can advise people, as far as, especially if you're working in a 9-to-5, the best way to clear debt is not to go after those big credit cards or those car installments and those bonds, but start small. Write down a list and see what it is that you can start to do, because you want to get yourself in a habit of being happy to clear debt, because we are more of a consumer society, so it's easier for us to spend money than to actually save it. And the best way to do that is write down your list of whatever that you owe or whoever that you owe. Start with the small wins and progressively call it a free your income project. In other words, you want to make sure that, okay, fine, you've got 13,000 or X amount of rands that's going off every day to pay debt, or every month to pay debt. How do you reduce that amount? And you start with the small wins and you increase and increase as you go. In the next video, I'll probably be talking about, where do you start, now that you've got that bit of money, or now that you're actually seeing that, this is not a life and you need to go about. So in the next video, I'm going to be talking about an idea economy, which is what I feel is the current world that we live in. Thanks, guys.